Good morning, students. Today we take up the rest of the two soil types which we are supposed to do, and they are red soil and laterite soils. Now the red soils, as the name suggests, here we can see all these areas are having red soil. The red soil occupy nearly 3.5 lakh square kilometer, which is about 10.6% of the total geographical area of the country. These regions are spread in Tamil Nadu, almost the whole of Tamil Nadu, parts of Karnataka, southeastern Maharashtra, eastern parts of Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, and the Chota Nagpur plateau of Jharkhand. Now, most of these red soils have come into existence due to weathering of the ancient crystalline metamorphic rocks. All these rocks which you can see, once upon a time they were softer, but with time they have undergone a lot of changes and they have changed into crystalline rocks. And the weathering of these crystalline rocks leads to the formation of the red soil. Red soils are normally loamy in deep depressions and in uplands, so the soil can retain moisture. They consist of loose gravel, a highly coarse material. So in depressions, that is in lower areas, and in uplands, the soil has got loam. That is, it has got clay and water, so it is slightly loamy in nature. And due to this soil being loamy in nature in the uplands and in the depressions, it can retain moisture. The red soils contain high percentage of iron content, and due to this, the color of these soil generally is red to brown and yellow. The red color is mainly due to the wide diffusion rather than high percentage of iron content. Soils of the red soil region is generally deficient in phosphoric acid, nitrogen, and organic matter, but it is rich in iron and potash. Crops like cotton, wheat, rice, pulses, millets, and tobacco can be produced by using fertilizers and irrigation. Let us now move to the next topic of discussion, and that is laterite soils. Laterite soils are in situ soils, and the word laterite is derived from a Latin word which means brick. The laterite soil is a result of intense leaching owing to heavy tropical rains. Leaching refers to the minerals of the soil getting dissolved with the heavy rainfall, and they are dragged downwards in the soil, leaving very little minerals on the upper part. Laterite soils are generally found in the Western Ghats due to very heavy rainfall, parts of Kerala, the Vindhyas over here, and the Satpura range in this part, the Malwa plateau, and they are also found in Meghalaya and Assam. The laterite soils are acidic in nature, coarse and crumbly in texture. You can see over here that they are coarse, not soft in texture, and crumble, that is, they are found to be coarse, that is rough, and having granules, not very smooth. Due to lack of nitrogen, potassium, and organic elements, laterite soils lack fertility. However, when they are manured and irrigated, then some crops can be cultivated. As the soils are indefinitely durable, so they provide valuable building material. Very thin top soil layer, and it hardens once exposed to air, are the two important physical properties of the soil. This means that the topsoil is very thin, that is, the laterite soil at the top remains very thin. It is mainly because of most of the nutrients along with the soil particles are dragged below. And the second point of its physical property is that it hardens very quickly once it is exposed to the air. So it remains wet because of heavy rainfall, but the moment it is exposed to the air, it hardens very quickly. The soils are suitable for growing plantation crops like tea, coffee, rubber, Cinchona, which is a medicinal tree from where we get quinine, which is used for the treatment of malaria. Coconuts, cashew nuts, and tapioca. So students, we have learned today about two important types of soils which are found in India, especially the coastal areas. We have the laterite soils where there is very heavy rainfall, and the red soils are found chiefly along the areas of the plateau, especially along the sides of the plateaus. So that is what we have enough time for today. Thank you.